Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper and I'm back to colour with you, and a really simple watercolour card today using my distress markers and this little image here from Cupcakes. It's an Avery L stamp set, and I'm going to adapt it and make myself a rainbow ice cream. I want to emboss my ice creams, and I have some watercolour cardstock, some Versamark ink and some white embossing powder. And I'll stamp out a batch of these and then emboss them. Now I'm going to add some easy colour. I've got a block here and I've got the distress marker. Add the marker directly to the acrylic block. And then I have some water and just a normal paintbrush. I'm going to add some clean water to my embossed image first. And I will be cutting this right up to the edges, so I'm not too worried whether I go outside the lines or not. And then it's just a matter of picking up the colour and lifting it across to my image. And if I want it to be brighter, I can add more colour. If I want it to be lighter, I add more water. And you can always remove colour with a paper towel or a cloth. And now I'll just work my way through the rest of my rainbow. So now I'm going to set these aside to dry while I create my ice cream cone. I'm not sure if you can see the pattern on there. It's a diamond pattern, but I thought this would be perfect to make my cone for my ice cream. And I've got some craft cardstock, and I'll quickly run this through my die cutting machine. And this has come up absolutely perfect. What I'm doing here though is making a mark. I'm using the grid lines on my mat, and it'll just tell me where I need to cut. And then because I have this guide wire on this paper trimmer, it's really easy just to line that up. And now I'm using my blending tool to add a little bit of depth to the ice cream cone using some distress ink. This one is the tea dye. So next I'm going to white emboss my sentiment, and this is from the Party Animal balloon stamp set. It says happy birthday. Use my powder tool to decrease the static, and Versamark ink, and I'm going to emboss this in white again. So now that the watercolour on my ice cream is dry, I'm going to fussy cut them out. The base of the ice cream is actually a solid white embossed line, and I want it to look like there's an embossed line around the whole thing, just like the rest of it's embossed. So to do that, I'm simply just eyeballing it and cutting around the base of the ice cream, leaving a very small white border. So it looks like it was actually embossed as a line. So I've got a piece of cardstock that's cut the same size as the front of my card, and I want to do an impression with the birthday stripes. It's a textures plate, and the best thing about the Big Shot is it actually has directions because I haven't used this in a while, and all I have to do is look at the instructions and follow them. It's so easy. So now it's time to start assembling my card, and I'll put my emboss panel directly on the front. Just use some Tombow. And to give my craft a little bit of support, I'll cut a piece of cardstock that's about the same size but just a little bit smaller. I'm not worried about the bottom because I'm going to be cutting that off. Okay, and I've added some foam tape to the back of everything, and now I'm just going to start adhering it down. And I've added some adhesive and mounting foam to the back of the happy birthday. And I thought I'd just add some pearls now to make it look like some sprinkles, and I'll do them in the rainbow colours as well. So a very, very easy technique to get a really quick wash of watercolour using your distress markers on an embossed image. And I've had heaps of fun today and hope you have too. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.